everyone and welcome back to my channel. So this is my week, I think it's 28, it could be 29, Slimming World update. So if you'd like to see how I've done this week, then keep watching. Gosh, I can't believe that I've been doing this. I've been doing this for 6 months now, so October, November, December, January, February, March. So I think at the start of April it'll be 6 months, and at the start of April I want to have lost 3 stone, so then that's like half a stone a month, which, to be fair, I'm at that point now where I look back on the last couple of months in particular, and I know that we went through, Daisy's on the floor playing, by the way. I know that we went through a lot with Daisy being in the hospital and stuff, and I know that I had like birthday, my anniversary and all of that as well. And it's fine to have like treat weeks or treat days or whatever, or like fall off the wagon a bit. But, I'm sorry for the noise, but I do feel a little bit frustrated because if I compare how much I lost from like September to December with how much I've lost from January to March, it's like not even a third of what I lost really, and it's just a bit frustrating. But I'm gonna get right into it. So the last week for me was it was like on and off this last week because I went into Manchester. If you like watch my like vlogs and stuff, you'll have seen that I went into Manchester and I had like a meeting, and we went to a lovely restaurant in the northern quarter, but the menu was probably one of the unhealthier menus I've ever seen, and it was amazing food, but like in terms of even the salads had like loads of things in them that if it wasn't dressing then it was like the certain ingredients in there, and that's what I struggle with sometimes with Slimming World, because you know you could have a salad that's got avocado in and other things like bacon and things like that, but you ask them to take it out because of sins or anything like that, because the bacon's got fat on or it's been cooked in oil, you end up with lettuce, and like that is ridiculous. And so I had that experience, and then Friday we had Mark's mum and sister around in the evening, so I put on like a nice spread, and like there were, you know, like garlic bread and things like that I ate, and obviously I ate it because I don't want to be that person that just sits there and eats like picks around things all the time and like makes an awkward situation for myself. And like sometimes I do just want to enjoy my food. I think, I don't know whether I got a little bit cocky or I just wasn't focused this last week, but I like lost 3 pounds last week, and I thought, right, well, I'll just lose 2 this week and then I'll lose 2 next week, and then that'll be time for holiday and I'll hit target. No. I lost ½ pound this week, which when I got on the scales I was I wasn't expecting anything more than that. I thought I would have maintained. And then I was a bit miserable because I was like, oh god, it could at least been a pound, Charlotte. You should have tried harder. You're so annoying. And I was really like getting myself down. And then I thought, you know what? No, I'm going in the right direction. And ½ pound means I've got 3.5 pounds now to lose until we go away. And I've got weigh-in next week, and then I've got the weigh-in the day before I go on holiday. And then I feel like, right, well, I've got 2 more weeks to do this now. So in my eyes, that's 1.5 pounds 1 week and 2 the next. And I feel like I've got to do it because I don't want to keep paying for Slimming World and just wasting my money, and I'm really annoying myself. And I think like I've got 2 more weeks to pay for those 2 more weeks, and then I go on holiday and I enjoy it. And if I come back and I need to keep paying because, you know, I've already gained like weight back and I'm no longer in the target zone, then that's fair enough. But I don't want to pay for like another 2 weeks or like end up using my holidays and stuff and then actually needing them again in the future. I don't know how it's going to work. So now, even though I've lost, and I'm really pleased because it's actually the first time in a long time that I've actually lost like 2 weeks in a row, and I am proud of that. I am. But if you have any advice for me in terms of what I can do to sort of really get this weight off now, please let me know in the comments below. I was thinking about writing everything down again and doing like food diaries and cutting down portions maybe, and maybe trying a few SP days, which I've never done before, because when I joined Slimming World it was like just basic, it's extra easy and that's kind of it. And like it doesn't seem that you push SP days anymore from what I can gather. But I am really going to try. I'm going to bulk up with loads of speed food. I've got a melon downstairs, I've bought some raspberries, and I'm going to do some overnight oats I think tonight, so I can eat those tomorrow for my breakfast. And I'm just gonna really try, because there's the only person that's standing in the way of me and getting to Target is me. And I really, if I want this and I want to go on holiday, the lightest I've been in a very, very long time, then I need to put the work in, don't I? And I can't get complacent and cocky about it. I need to really try now, and I feel like, can you tell I'm lecturing myself? So I hope that you'll hold me accountable to it, and like next week, you know, tell me off if I've not lost enough or I've not tried, because I should, I know I should. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I'm pleased I've lost, and that's the main thing. I'm going in the right direction, but I can't keep having weeks where it's like half a pound off, half a pound off, half a pound off, because I know we can do better than that. But in the grand scheme of things, in the last 2 weeks I have lost 3.5 pounds, so that's pretty much what I need to lose in the next 2 weeks, so I know it's possible. So I'm just gonna really try. I'm gonna try super hard, and we will just see what happens, won't we? Because Mama's gonna do it. Yeah, yeah. It's this one's nap time now, so I'll quickly show you my belly and my body, and you can tell me what you think, and then I will let you go. So I'm kind of now on my bed. I don't know if you can tell, but this is me with my clothes on, and this is me with them up. I would like to, once I get to Target, consider like how I can improve my body with like fitness and, you know, exercise and things like that, because I think that that is the next step for me. I have not done a single drop of exercise since I started Slimming World, and I feel like that is the next level for me to improve my health even more. So that's what my plan is anyway. And yeah, I will see you next time. So keep trying, good luck. Like, don't get like me. I do feel like I've let myself down. We have had some tough times, granted, but I think now there's no excuse for me not to shift this last few pounds. So you can do this. Like, if I can do it, you definitely can do it. And as someone who started out with feeling like this was just a fad and it wasn't going to work, and that she was always going to be the fat girl, trust me, like, you will get there. And just remember that every single week, no matter what you lose, you are getting that step closer to your, not only your target, but your confidence, your happiness, your health, like feeling sexy, feeling like you can walk into any shop and buy whatever you want because you worked really hard for it. And we're gonna get there, we are gonna get there. So good luck, and I will see you next week, and please keep your fingers crossed for me. Hopefully I lose like 2 pounds next week, or even more. That would be amazing. But yeah, I'm sending you loads of love and luck, and I will see you next time, and thank you so much for watching.